Hey, this is Dave Center from Bold Leading. Thanks for continuing on the video series with us about how to have coffee with that favorite donor. One of the things that I've been thinking about is just how much I really want you to visit with donors. It's one of the most privileged things that we can do working at a nonprofit is to get to know people that are giving to us, whether it's time or their energy or their dollars. And that's one of the things that we really want to concentrate and focus on this particular video is the middle of the meeting. It's the heart of what you do, and that heart is really important. So after you found the right spot, you have the right materials with you, you have the right focus, and you're actually sitting down with that donor, with that friend of your organization, you want to make sure that you ask questions and don't be afraid to ask questions. One of the things that I was really scared of early on was just asking why they gave. Why was it important for them to give to the organization? How did they get started? And by asking those questions, you start getting to the heart of the matter. I had some donors that gave to us because their father gave. And we were an organization of 70 years, and their father gave to us and actually knew the founder. And it was part of their sort of family tradition. We were a Christian homeless shelter, and one of the privileges I had was meeting with a gentleman that was well respected in our community, and he was Jewish. And as I got to know him, I found that his big thing is that because of his faith, he wanted to make sure that he took care of his hometown, people from Grand Forks, because that's where he made his fortune, and he wanted to be able to give back. So it was super important that he did that. So by asking questions and listening, you allow the donor to kind of share their heart. The last thing a donor wants to remember about this meeting is all that you did was talk, and they felt like they were in the classroom or were being preached at. Instead, there's just something about our brains and how it remembers things, and when people talk about themselves, they enjoy that meeting a little bit better. It's not that we're being selfish or egotistical, but we want to be heard, and that's one of the things that you want to do. And it helps you as a fundraiser because now you know of them a little bit more. So if you have future events or future things that are happening in your organization, you know how to approach the right donors for the right needs that you have at your organization. So you want to get to the heart of the matter, asking those questions, and listen well. If you'll do that, you'll stay present in the conversation. They'll feel respected, and they'll remember this conversation even more. And better than that, the next time you ask for a visit, they're going to be more likely to be willing to take the meeting because they feel like they've been heard and you understand them. And you'll also, they'll feel it valuable because you're only going to bring things to them that are going to be of interest to them. So what you want to make sure you do when you get in that meeting is just to listen well, ask questions, and don't be scared to do that. So we've talked a lot of things throughout this video series about the right place, what to bring, starting off right, and then now getting to the heart of the matter and getting right to it. And so if you'll do that, you're going to be very successful. Donors will really appreciate you, and you'll have an opportunity to have more meetings. And if you haven't today met with anybody yet over coffee, we really want to encourage you to do that. This whole series, the reason we wanted to bring it to you is to give you some of my experiences and let you know it's okay. It's okay to make a few mistakes. And we're trying to give you as much information as possible so you don't make any mistakes and you feel super confident. But you can't put any of this into practice unless you pick up the phone and meet with a donor. So just get 10 names or 20 names, circle 10 a.m., 3 p.m. on your calendar, and get to calling. And find a donor that will meet with you and then put everything that we've taught you so far into practice. You won't be disappointed. If you have any questions or you have some experiences you'd like to share because of the new video series, reach out to us on bolding.com or on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and we'd love to hear from you. Shoot us an email and we'll get back to you as well. This is Dave Center from Bold Leading. We'll look forward to seeing you online, and most importantly, we'll look forward to hearing how the coffee visit with your next donor went.